always wonderful when we see our youth really passionate and engaged in things that they really believe in. And you're about to meet Sarah Horton, who is a grade 10 student at Garneau High School, who has done just that, passionate about getting people active and getting people to think outside the box and to, you know, just get their kids, especially themselves, active. And she has pretty much endeavored into Ottawa Health Day. So great to have you here on the show. Can you give us the concept of you thinking this through and wanting to get something done on a bigger scale, that you have the whole city involved?
Well, in 2009, my grandfather passed away, and in his last days of life, I got to witness the importance of your health and how it can strip you of your freedom. And from that idea, I decided to elaborate like a day that would celebrate health and encourage people to be physically active.
So you have this idea. What happens then? Because it's different to say, okay, I want to do this, but it takes a lot of different steps to be able to get it to a bigger scale.
Well, first I contacted Councillor Manette, who was the councillor for my district, and then he brought me to the medical officer of health, who's Dr. Israel Levy, who then brought me to the Board of Health. And from there, it just took off.
So, I mean, this is, you're meeting some very interesting people in some very high, you know, very high up jobs. What did you have to do then to convince them or to get them on board or to get other people on board this?
Well, I had to explain the importance of your health and how it would all be about prevention and education and teaching people how you can only do so much to repair your health problems in the future.
So so you had to present in front of a panel, is that right?
Yes.
And how did that go?
I was nervous.
I can imagine.
But they're all very nice, and it was a wonderful experience.
So you go through this, you have a presentation in front of this panel, and then what happens? How did it finally come to that you were going to have this Ottawa Health Day?
Well, they asked me to give them some ideas, and it was a lot of emailing back and forth and meetings and communicating, and we ended up deciding on a few things and having the official launch was last year. This year is the second annual
Ottawa Health Day. So what are you hoping people do in order to celebrate this and take part in the Ottawa Health Day?
Well, I'm hoping they make the change, however small it may be, towards a healthier lifestyle, that they exercise, that they do small things like just taking the stairs rather than walk or taking the elevator.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get on the escalator or get in the elevator, and you have that option to take the stairs. So how will people get involved then? I mean, I know you want people to make small changes and make that conscious decision, but how can we all then celebrate together and so that you know that people are getting into this movement?
Well, this year we're doing a counter online, so we're asking residents to go online and register their physical activity, and we're going to be doing a grouping of all the activity.
A count of how many people. So if you are able to today, get out, be active, do something a little bit different. If you normally take the elevator or escalator, take the stairs, and then you can log on. So people can get, if you're doing the count, where should they go so that they can be a part of it?
Ottawa.ca/health.
Ottawa.ca, so the Ottawa City website,
yes.
/health, and then you'll see the Ottawa Health Day, and then register and get the count up.
They ask the amount of time, so hours and minutes, and then the amount of people. So if ever it's a gym class or sports team that's being active, to register.
Perfect. Hopefully we can get that tally up, and thank you for taking the initiative. I'm sure this is a great start, and you know, getting other kids too to think about things like this and getting something started. Ottawa Health Day taking part today. It is the second annual, and yes, it has officially been declared that by our Mayor, Jim Watson. Keep that in mind, and if you can, register and get logged on so we can be a part of the count today. Thanks so much. Good luck with everything.